Press the bell icon and never miss an update from ET Auto.
So I am taking you to one of the most interesting plants that I have visited ever. I am in Sharjah at Motherson Sumi Systems Limited's Sharjah plant. This plant, I am not going to talk about business, manufacturing, but I am going to talk about something very different. Just have a look for yourself. This plant has over how many? Let me bring you Mr. Rakesh Sharma. He will explain how many. You have a lot of records, Guinness Book of World Records at this plant. Can you tell us? I heard that shoe polishing record, and there are many things that you have done. We also have Mr. Bindra, who is head of administration at this plant. So, what are the records that you hold right now?
We have made 14 world records here, from face painting to shoe polishing to bottle opening, largest chain, contra dancing. So almost every year we have made, on an average, say 1.5 world records.
And as they have informed, even the chairman, Mr. V.C. Sagal, also participated in one of the record creating, that was shoe polishing.
And face painting as well.
And face painting. As well. Okay, so you hold both the records?
Yeah, we hold both the records.
Can you tell me about the shoe polishing record that you have?
So the record was made when we have the people from Muslim Middle East and the group companies, they participated in the world record, and all the top management was here, and the record was made based on the certain guidelines released by the Guinness World Record UK, and based on that we could make this record. And so far we are having 14 Guinness World Records with us.
14 world records. Longest chain of belt consisted of this 566 belts and was created by MSSL Middle East. Longest selfie chain consisting of 345 selfies. Largest hopping race consisted of 307 participants. Longest contra line involved 1168 participants. Oh my god, so many. So this is most people playing a clapping game simultaneously is 848. This record also comes to MSSL Middle East. This is another one. Most people unwrapping a candy simultaneously. Then you go the largest mobile phone gaming part, and then most people opening bottles simultaneously, probably a cold drink bottle. Shoe polishing, then you have balloon chain, and these all record you will see, these are none of them is work related but recreational activities, mostly organized by the people who are working here themselves. Hardly have any involvement from top management in this. This is what I have been told. So this looks the kind of excitement the company has been able to provide to its workers. So this is one of the plant which employs about 1200 people for Motherson Group, and this is one of the most profitable, and they have been able to cater to the European market from this plant, and there are some advantage that they think has helped. So here we are going to talk to Mr. Rakesh for this. How this plant has been one of the most profitable, or how it has helped you in becoming efficient. Can you give us some sense on that?
We are having our people from different part of the world. So we are having people from India, south part of the India, north part of the India, east part of the India. We are having people from Nepal, we are having people from Sri Lanka. Earlier we were having people from South Africa as well. Since a lot of people are available from the different part of the world, so there is a great learning while they are working together, they are sleeping together, eating together. So it is a kind of a family environment which creates a high motivation, and as a result we are getting good efficiencies and good productivities as well while they are working in the production. We do a lot of activities for these people since they are away from their home countries, so they should not have any homesickness. So we have a lot of employee engagement activities which we keep doing every year.
Of parts are to be handled, about 16,000. So how does it help you handle 16,000 parts in this warehouse? What are the measures you take, and how do you manage that?
So we are having a very good system in this warehouse management. So all the shelves are slanted, right? They are based on the gravity, and these are flexible enough, the shelves. So in case the volumes goes up, we can increase the size of the shelf easily, and we can reduce. Since the volumes are going up and down in each month, so we can easily make it out as per our requirements. And once the components are stored in the shelves, we can you can see there is a FIFO calendar. So this FIFO calendar is showing the oldest material available in the shelf is for November. And over and above, since we are handling a low volume business which is very complex, so every time it should not happen, the people are opening the new packet every time. So there is a clip, right? So if the clip is not outside, it means there is a loose packet inside. So you have to issue the material from the loose packet first, rather opening the new packet every time. So it gives a very good help for issuance of the material.
So this is the storage area where they keep all child parts, and they take care of even small minute things, like if there's an open packet, you should use that first, and there are several other small elements that keep helping them. So we have a team here, he will further explaining.
Also, if you see for the cleaning, right, we do not have any third party or the service agency who cleans the whole premises. We have our own team. If you see, these are the cleaning equipment tool. The person who is displayed here is the responsible person for making the area clean, right? There is a check sheet available for this. He has to make sure that all the area is clean. The manager of the stores, he makes sure that the tools are available. Also, each shelf, we have a person responsible who is the responsible for this particular shelf, and he has his own check sheet which they need to fill it up.
Why do you think many Indians manufacture who want to have prominence in European market not being able to move to a country like this? Do you think there's some misconception or some fear about policy problem here?
I think the environment here, working environment and business environment is pretty good, very relaxed. You can focus on work, and also you get closer. Suppose you are catering to European market, you get closer to the customer against say India. If we are supplying from India, by sea it takes longer time. The transit time could be from say 45 days to 51 days. And when you get here, then the time gets reduced to by about 1/3. So that's a big advantage.
So you have also told me that there's better situation when it comes to land leasing and all compared to India. Can you explain how it is?
See, I would not be able to give you the comparisons as of now, but definitely we have very competitive lease rate for land in the Emirates here.
Okay. So you are serving US and Europe. 95% of your products
I would say it goes to Europe.
Only a little marginal part goes to Ashok Leyland
Yes.
plant, which is next to it, next door, I think in the Sharjah.
In Ras Al Khaimah. It is in Ras Al Khaimah.
Okay. So this is about Motherson Sumi's Sharjah plant, which is doing wonders for the company, and they are contributing a lot despite having one of the smallest operations globally. If we talk about country,
I said outside India, it was one of the biggest earlier, but yes, now it is the size has reduced in terms of the other operations.
Because of the other acquisitions
Worldwide,
made,
yes.
big acquisitions. But this plant started with around 30 people, now employs 1,200 people. This speaks volumes about the kind of growth they had in the last few years. Thank you so much.